Before I begin, I want to thank everyone for helping me reach over 100 subscribers here on YouTube. That might not seem like a lot to some, but it's easily 5 times larger than any group of people I've spoken to in person before. It's really humbling to see my interests shared by so many, and I'm truly grateful to those who keep supporting my videos. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. I hope you enjoyed this one as much as you have the others. The phrase God's country has caused harm in how we view our nation's fundamentals. At least I think so. Many people now see America as a country under the Christian God. This idea often rests on the false claim that our founding fathers shared this view, but they didn't. Today, I want to clearly explain where the founders stood on religion and the problems that arise when one theistic group becomes a pillar of society. A common argument from theists is many US founders and early scientists believe in God. Do you think you know better? And this claim is full of pitfalls. Take Albert Einstein as an example of an often misunderstood figure. Apologists quote him saying, "Science without religion is lame, religion without science is blind," but they ignore his clear rejections of a traditional God. As Richard Dawkins called it, this is intellectual treason. Einstein also said, "It was a lie what you read about my religious convictions. I do not believe in a personal God, and I have never denied this, but have expressed it clearly. If something is in me which can be called religious, then it is the unbounded admiration for the structure of the world so far as our science can reveal it." Einstein was a pantheist. He saw God as the universe itself, not a personal, intentional being. He used the term to express his awe of nature. This matters because many founding fathers held similar abstract views. While some were deists, believing in an impersonable or distant creator, their writings show they were secularists when building the United States. Early documents placed strong emphasis on separating church and state. A clear example of this is the 1797 Treaty of Tripoli, drafted under George Washington, signed by John Adams, and passed unanimously by the Senate. It states, "As the government of the United States of America is not in any sense founded on the Christian religion, as it has in itself no character of enmity against the laws, religion, or tranquility of Mussulmen, it is declared that no pretext arising from religious opinions shall ever produce an interruption of the harmony existing between the two countries." This passage was meant to reassure Muslim leaders in Tripoli that America had no official religion. It showed the U.S. would not be driven by Christian morals that clashed with theirs. A key lesson here is the danger of a government tied to one divine authority like Christianity. It can fuel unnecessary conflict, since many see their faith as worth fighting for. The founders went to great lengths to protect religious freedom for all. The First Amendment guarantees this, and pamphlets from the time warned of the risks of national religion. James Madison wrote, "Who does not see that the same authority which can establish Christianity in exclusion of all other religions may establish with the same ease any particular sect of Christians in exclusion of all other sects?" He meant this in a way that said favoring Christianity would open the door to favoring one sect over others, allowing more opportunity to exclude groups of people. Thomas Jefferson was even more direct. He called Christianity the most perverted system that ever shone on man. In a letter to his nephew Peter Carr, he advised very wisely, "Question with boldness even the existence of a God, because if there be one, he must more approve of the homage of reason than that of blindfolded fear." This reminder has always really stuck to me as a reason that we should not shield religion from criticism, especially when it impacts so many lives so strongly. Another issue with people so deeply intertwined with their faith is how malleable their opinions can be in light of their religion. For example, recent polls show 84% of Republicans identifying as Christian, a trend that is not new by any means. Politicians have pandered to specific religions since the Roman Empire. Communities based in faith will often hold religious leaders on a very high rung in society, despite having no reason to then their faith, even in light of things that they might be doing that are objectively bad for the general public. This bias can easily blind followers and stop them from thinking beyond what their religion teaches. Many founders also warned against a system that split a society into just a few factions politically, like we have now with Republicans and Democrats. They knew people might defend their side out of loyalty, even when it comes to deserved criticism. The same risk applies to religious groups, and today, the line between religion and politics is quickly blurring. By recognizing that our nation was built on ideas far broader than Christianity, we can move past status quo bias. If the founders were as brilliant as we say, why do we so often ignore or twist their ideals? As always, thank you for listening to my ideas. I hope you'll share your feedback below. I know you will. You made it clear you will. And if you'd like to support me further, my Ko-fi link is below. I thank you one more time for watching, and until next time, goodbye.